Welcome back and happy Wednesday. It's grammar time with Mrs. Clevenger again, and this week we're going to be learning about commonly confused words, better known as frequently confused words or homophones, homographs, and homonyms. Oh my goodness. What? Go grab your ELA notebook and your pencil and get ready to take some notes. Here we go. Okay, like I said, these are our commonly confused words. What are homophones, homonyms, and homographs? Well, let's look at these words. What do these words all have in common? How are they the same? If you look at them, you'll notice that each of these words, homophone, homonym, and homograph, all begin with the same four letters. Each begins with the root word homo or homo, which means the same. So all these words have to do with sameness. Remember, you can pause, stop, rewind as needed, right? Here we go. We're going to continue on. So, homophone. Well, think about it when you're on the phone, right? You can hear sound, but you can't see anything. So, phone means sound. Homophone means the same sound. So, words that sound the same but have different spellings are called homophones. Here are some examples. Pedal, like a flower petal, and pedal, like your pedals on your bike. Or the words two, and two. They sound the same, but they're spelled differently, and of course they have different meanings. Homonym. Nym means name. So homonyms have the same name. So words that sound the same and have the same spellings are homonyms. Here's some examples. Bear, or stalk and stalk, like stalking a person or a celery stalk. They sound the same, they have the same spellings, but of course they mean different things depending how they're used. Okay, and homographs. Now when you're looking at a graph, right, it's something that you look at. It has to do with writing. So homographs have the same writing. So words that have the same spellings but sound different are homographs. And these are words that you would use your context clues to help you figure out how to say it. For example, wind or wind, or bass or bass. Pause if you need to, write it down. Okay, we're going to go on to some examples. Today you're going to be working on your and your. So let's focus on those for today. So you have your Y-O-U-R, your, which is a possessive adjective that expresses ownership. And you have your Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Here's an example of the first one. Bring your camera on the field trip. You would use Y-O-U-R because it's your camera, right? You own the camera. It expresses ownership. The Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, it's a contraction combining the two words you are. So Y-O-U apostrophe R-E means you are. Here's an example. You're a talented artist. If you could replace with that word with you are, then it's the right one. You are a talented artist. It makes sense. So it is the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Let's do a couple more practice ones. Is it your, Y-O-U-R, or Y-O-U apostrophe R-E? Let's look at these, and we're going to fill in the blanks with the right your. Whoops. Let's go slower. Did he read your poem to the class? Now, you wouldn't say, did he read your poem to the class? That doesn't make any sense. And it's your poem, right? Not his, not hers. You own it. It's Y-O-U-R. Let's look at the next one. I think you're ready for the math test. Now, if you could put in the blank the words you are, then you would want to use the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Okay? I think you are ready for the math test. That makes sense. So it's this your, the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. And also the other one, the Y-O-U-R, shows ownership. There's no ownership happening in this sentence. Nothing belongs to you in this sentence, right? It's you are, it is the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Let's look at this one. Your mom said that you're sick. You would not say you are mom. That sounds silly, right? So it's your mom because she kind of belongs to you, right? It's not his mom or her mom, it's your mom. So the Y-O-U-R is the right one. Now on the next one, if you can say your mom said that you are sick, then you will use the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. You are is the same as your with the apostrophe, right? Your mom said that you're sick. Makes sense because you're not owning the sick, okay? So you wouldn't use the Y-O-U-R. Let's look at the last one. Dion read your book and loved it. You wouldn't say Dion read your book, right? That sounds silly. So it is not the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E because that means you are. And whose book is it? It's yours. It shows ownership. So it's the Y-O-U-R. It's not his book. It's not her book. It's your book. Okay? So today's activity is going to be doing some practice slides. And they'll look like this. So today you're going to be practicing using the Y-O-U-R, your, and the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, your, and using them correctly. So you'll look for those slides today. Tomorrow is Thursday, and we're going to be practicing the two and the two and the two together. So look for me tomorrow, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody.